idea.
Yeah, never mind.
There we go. Hey everybody, welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman Live, our bi-weekly live video event. Don't know how many people will get here tonight. Hopefully we'll have a bunch because I got quite a bit of stuff to give away. We had a pretty productive day here. If you've seen the video, I got some fan mail to share with everybody. So yeah, if we get more people in here, we'll get more interactive, I guess. If you're in here, comment. I wish it would show how many subscribers we got in here, but it don't. Got 3 watching. There, now we're connected to the chat. But yeah, as soon as we get more people in here, let me know where you guys are from, where you're watching from, any questions, comments. I'm here for it all. Like I say, I got some stuff to give away tonight that I hope you guys will like. I said earlier, we got some fan mail to go through here. A few comments and stuff to talk about. I know we're a little early yet. We said 6:30 and it's not quite 6:30 yet, so we'll give everybody some time to get in here. But I hope everybody's had a good day. I know it's hot a lot all over. Hey Teresa, thanks for stopping in. I definitely appreciate it. We got 2 Teresas, I think. Teresa Green and Teresa. Grammy D, thanks for stopping in. Hope you got your package in the mail. I haven't heard from anybody, but everybody's got sent out. So hopefully everybody got them all in good shape. Got some more stuff to give away tonight. We'll probably do kind of the same format, at least on one of them. We're going to do a trivia question. And I kind of said what it was going to be in an earlier video this week. It's about my t-shirt that I got on. So hopefully you guys have went back and looked at that. Like I say, I got some fan mail to give away, or go through, not give away. I'm giving away the giveaway stuff. Not my fan mail, but hey, thanks Teresa, I'm glad you got it. Yeah, I got one here yet too, I haven't got put up, but good deal, Grammy, I'm glad you got it. Hi Selena, thank you for stopping in. It's instead of 2. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. There's been a little controversy on my webpage. I've heard a few comments that people think I'm using What the Hales to grow my channel, and that was never the intent. I hope you guys all understand that. I was just truly interested in what was going on down there, and quite honestly, growing my channel with What the Hales, if I was using it for that, it never worked. So far this month, since I've been monetized, I've made $40. So if I was using What the Hales to get rich, well, I failed at that one. So, but that was never the intent anyway. I was truly interested in what was going on down there. I have all the respect in the world for George and Jeremy. I love their channel. I love what's going on in Otter Creek, that the new city council, our town council is doing great things. And unfortunately, I can't be down there to help. I don't live in Florida. I live in Oklahoma. But yeah, I'm not riding on Jeremy and George's coattails. That was never the intent. And if George and Jeremy watch this, I definitely apologize if that's what you think, because yeah, it was never the intent. I think all the videos I've got that I even mentioned what the hells I've monetized, I've maybe made $1 or $1.50. So yeah, that's definitely wasn't the no, it wasn't Jeremy. I had other people that commented though, and basically they said that's why I was losing my subscribers, because I was riding on George and Jeremy's coattails. But I don't want to get into that. I just wanted to throw it out there that that was never the intent. The intent was to find out what all my subscribers and my fan base thought about what was going on down there. So anyway, I don't want to get into the negative part of this because I want to stay upbeat and positive. I am who I am, and I'm not riding on anybody's coattails to grow my channel. Either they'll like my channel or they won't like my channel. So that's that in a nutshell. I still love What the Hills. I still watch them every night. So that's not going to change. But anyway, thank you, Selena. I love all your comments. You support me and you encourage me a lot. And yeah, I enjoy doing the baking and canning and the stories, and I want to get more into that. And quite honestly, whether it cools off or not, I was just talking to Tristan, I'm going to get into more of the cooking over the open fire videos and the outdoor videos. If I have to bear the heat, I will. I'll just wait till later in the evening and I'll just post it on the next day's video. And that's just what I'm going to do, because if I wait around for cooler weather, it'll be 2 months from now. So I'm just going to grin and bear it and go for it. Might not be every day, but we'll just pick an evening where I got my fire pit out back, and my brother in Missouri gave me a tripod to cook over the open fire, and I got a great cast iron Dutch oven that I want to do some cooking in. So yeah, we're just going to enjoy going out and doing that. And Tristan and I were talking about maybe doing that this Saturday, so it'll be on my Sunday video, or we'll do it Sunday and it'll be on my Monday video, because it's supposed to cool off down into the upper 80s. So yeah, that okay, Selena, I appreciate that. Yeah, I would love to have a wheel stove here, Wes. That's my brother here praying and prepping in the Ozarks, and I know a lot of you guys went to follow him, and he feels really bad about not being able to get his channel up and running, but it just not working out for him at the present time. But he definitely, I talked to him the other night on the phone, and he said he appreciated you guys so much, but in Missouri there, it's just not, it's not an ideal place to do it yet anyway. I'm still going to keep on him about it, but until they get better internet, it will never happen. And unfortunately in Hickory County in Missouri there, I don't know when the internet will ever get better. But yeah, I definitely appreciate all you guys. Like I say, I got some neat stuff to give away. I had a real good farmer's market Saturday. I completely sold out of all my baked goods, all my produce out of the garden. My garden is going to town. You guys seen that in yesterday's video. If I get all them watermelon to get through to ripe stage, I'm going to have a lot of watermelon to sell. I got some acorn squash that are getting close. I got one that I'm gonna have ready this Saturday. Uh, the pumpkin, it's weird. The vine is huge. I've never seen a pumpkin vine this huge, but I've only found one pumpkin on it so far. Uh, but I was hoping to get a good crop of pumpkins, but yeah, they still might come around. Uh, Cucumbers are looking good, so my garden is doing well. My peppers, I gotta do some research. They're setting blossoms, but then the blossoms fall off. Hey, Tennessee Shy Lady, glad you made it. But yeah, the garden is doing good, other than the mosquitoes. My friend Tressie from the farmer's market gave me some Skin So Soft insect repellent last night at our meeting. So I'm going to give that a try because the mosquitoes are just terrible. I got my yard mowed yesterday, Tennessee Shy Lady. It wasn't real bad yet, but I wanted to get it done and out of the way. And unless we get any rain, it's not going to need mowing for quite a while now because everything is starting to dry up really fast. This 100-degree weather is just, the moisture's gone. I haven't tried the Vicks Vapor Rub yet. I do have some here, so I might give that a try too, Selena. Yeah, the Skin So Soft is nice, but it's a little oily. And quite honestly, the Vicks Vapor Rub will open up my nose too. So, but I definitely appreciate all the comments, and I'll check your email out here in a little bit, Selena. I don't know if you noticed in the back here, I do got a couple new t-shirts available. What are you doing? Yeah, I got a couple new t-shirts back here, and Tennessee Shy Lady gave me this hint, and I never thought about it. Of course, these are iron-on vinyl, so I wash my t-shirts in cold water, and I never throw them in the dryer. I turn them inside out, and I air dry them. I hang them to dry. So, yeah, that's just a hint. They'll last a lot longer. I've had, well, the one t-shirt I had on today is over 2 years old, but it's wore out now. So they do last quite a while if you take care of them. But yeah, I'm only charging $30, and that's postage paid anywhere here in the United States. Yeah, Grammy, they are. My pumpkins are all male blossoms, and I've got one pumpkin, and I don't know why there's no female blossoms on there, because I've never had that before. Usually you get both, but yeah, they're all male blossoms, but I got one pumpkin that's a pretty good size around. It's not big, but it's got a ways to go. But the blossoms, it blossoms every day of the week, but they're all male blossoms. And it's hard to figure that one out. And the same way with the peppers, I keep dropping the blossoms. And I talked to a friend of mine from the farmer's market. They grow a lot of peppers, and he suggested to go get some blossom set, I think it's called. You spray it on them, and it's supposed to keep the blossoms on the peppers. But I don't know if it's the heat that's doing it or whatever. But yeah, we have city water, Selena, and that's, I'm sure, part of it. Our city water isn't really too bad here. I'm sure they add chemicals to it though, it's like any city. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Grammy, that it's just too hot. I know that's what's causing the tomatoes to do that. Yeah, it could be chlorine, it definitely could be, but I have no choice but to use the city water. My friend Clark from the farmer's market gave me some fertilizer to mix up. You mix into with the water, and that seemed to help them a little bit. But yeah, chlorine is probably not the greatest thing, but unfortunately I don't have a well, so I don't have much choice. And if I don't water them, I'm going to end up with nothing. The garden will be dried up in, and that's good news, Tennessee Shy Lady. Yeah, I was glad to give that to you. I was just passing on the blessing that was given to me. When I was up in Iowa, the fire chief gave me 2 cases of them. So I don't need 2 cases of smoke detectors, so I passed on it to all of you guys, and I'm glad to help you out. Yeah, I would love to get some fish cleanings. We used to do that when I lived up in Iowa. When Mom and Dad, when they had the garden, we would go fishing. Dad kept all the cleanings, and yeah, we went out to the garden and spread. We actually buried them, and boy, you could tell right where they were put. But I haven't had a chance to go fishing, and it's been so hot I don't even want to go fishing. Actually, I have been doing that, but we haven't had any rain in about 3 weeks to a month.
Yeah, a few weeks.
So if we get rain this weekend, I do got a bucket set out by the downspout. I'm going to catch as much of that rainwater as I can. I wished I'd have been doing that when we were getting all that rain. If I had a 55-gallon drum, I would have had that full. But all I got is a few 5-gallon buckets, but that's better than nothing. But yeah, rainwater is the best thing you can have. There is a chance of rain coming up Sunday night and Monday, so it's only like a 30% chance, but hey, we'll take whatever we get. Yeah, I'm happy with my garden, other than I'm disappointed with the tomatoes and the peppers. My okra is going to town. Oh, I cut okra every day, twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. So yeah, I'm happy with the okra. Tristan's messing with the camera. But yeah, I can't complain about the okra at all, and I've been selling it. I bring it to the market every Saturday, and it sells right away. Chicken poo is good too, but you got to be kind of careful with chicken because it's very, very strong. I mean, you got to really use it sparingly, and I don't have any way to get any chicken poo around here anyway. Yeah, chicken poo is very stinky, but like I say, once you put it down and get it in the dirt, it's not that bad. And if I had a place to get some, I would. I can probably get some hog manure from one of the ladies at the market, because she raises pigs, but I don't know if that would be as good or not. But yeah, I'm really happy with the garden. I just wish I had more space to put a better garden. I mean, I rent my place here that I live in, and the landlord is gracious enough that he don't care that I got some garden stuff here, but I don't want to tear up his whole backyard. Hey, do it yourself, Jerry. I've watched a few of your videos. I think I subscribed, but I'm not positive, but you're definitely in my algorithm because I see your videos all the time, and I watch a lot of different car videos, and yeah, I should check online. I bet you can buy fish fertilizer, I would think. I should do some research online and see if there's some natural fertilizers that I can get. Oh, you're welcome, Jerry. I'm pretty diverse on my YouTube channels. I watch a lot of stuff. And I've been in cars my whole life. My older brother used to race cars, and we worked on them. And yeah, I've been into cars. Hey, Barbara Pippins, thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you're out in Arizona because it's definitely been hot out there. I feel for you. Uh, my brother was just out in Arizona. He winters out there in Mesa, Arizona, but he went back and they did a trip out west and went up to see his daughter in Colorado and stuff like that. And he said it was terrible hot. So yeah, I feel for you. It's hot here, but it's not the 118 stuff that you guys get out there. Uh, yeah, I agree with you, Selena. The chemicals in the city water are that. You know, what else do I do? If I don't water every day, my garden will be dried up in 3 days. And unless we get some rain, there's no way I can capture rainwater. So I'm forced to. Now I don't know if I would set water out from the city water where the chemicals dissolve or evaporate. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I'm going to check into that, Selena. If you have any kind of ideas on a brand name, uh, email it to me and I'll do some research otherwise, because that sounds very interesting to me. But only 109, well, it was 103 here today, so you didn't beat us by that much, but we didn't have real bad humidity. I think the last time I looked it was like 30%. So the humidity wasn't real bad. But yeah, it wasn't 109. 109 with any kind of humidity is terrible. But yeah, I'm hoping we get some rain this weekend too, because we can use it. We had real good rains earlier this summer, and we had great spring rains, but when it turned off, yeah, it just quit. And we haven't seen a drop of rain since. But typically that's the way it is here in western Oklahoma. We're kind of the desert of the western Oklahoma and the panhandle of Texas. We're just a few miles from the panhandle, and we're just a few miles from western Kansas. So yeah, we're kind of the desert of the Kansas area here. Yeah, eastern Oklahoma is even worse than we are for the humidity. And now we are both. Yeah, that's the bad thing about getting rain. Once you do get rain, then the humidity just cooks you. Instead of seeing it rain, then after it's done, then you're wearing it. So, yeah, but yeah, that's what when I lived out in the high desert of California. There was not much green. Everything was sand and dirt, and the only people that had green was the ones that were out there artificially doing it. And I don't miss California any at all. I miss parts of being able to go to the beach and go up to the mountains, but I don't miss the people or the government or the cost of living out there. Don't miss any of that. But that's what I was wondering, Grammy, if I put water out and just let the chlorine go out. I don't know if that works or not, but it might be worth a try, because I know, yeah, chlorine is definitely not good. It's not good for anything, to be honest with me. I don't drink our water, our city water here. I got one of the water coolers that I just fill the reverse osmosis at Walmart in their machine. I mean, it's still city water, but supposedly it's all filtered out. I mean, the water from Walmart tastes good, and it's only 38 cents a gallon, so it's not real expensive. But yeah, I have no choice. I'm like you, Grammy. I have no choice. I gotta water my plants. The flowers and that, I don't know, it probably don't hurt them as much as the fruits and vegetables, but the city water hasn't hurt the okra, I will say that much. Yeah, I should have known that, Teresa, because I've done that same thing when I had fish up in Iowa. I would always set my water out and yeah, Selena, that's a good brother to have, letting you know all that information, because yeah, I don't know a lot about it. I just know that I don't like the taste of the chlorine in the water. I know our city water up in Sibley, Iowa, when I was there, it had so much chlorine and chemical in it, you couldn't drink it if you want to. And it was so hard, if you dropped it on the floor, it'd break the floor. So it had so many minerals in it, it was unreal. Yeah, Grammy, I've actually done that. I've made some, it's, you make, what's it called? If you take eggshells and crush them up, well, you dry them first, crush them up and put them in with some white vinegar and let it set, it turns into a pretty good nitrogen or hydrogen, I don't remember what it is, nitrogen I believe. So you can put some nitrogen in the ground. I've never done it with water, but I know it'll put some calcium in the ground if you soak it in water and let them, I actually even just throw eggshells out on the garden and I crush them up and just let them deteriorate into the ground. But yeah, I could do that. I could set up, I got enough stuff, I could make a water filtration system with charcoal and sand. That would take a lot of the stuff out, I would think. But yeah, eggshells are high in calcium. That's why I take eggshells and just throw them out, crush them up and throw them out in the garden. I know tomatoes really like the calcium part of it, and I did that early this spring. I threw all kinds of eggshells out there, and yeah, my tomato plants look great. I mean, they're 4 foot tall, but yeah, Selena, that's probably a pretty good idea. I wish I actually had a big tank I could set up out to throw some koi fish in, because if you can do that with koi fish and use that wastewater, it really makes good fertilizer and water in the garden. But first place, I can't afford the koi fish, and I wouldn't have a place to put them in the backyard anyway. But I guess I could go down to the pond down there and dip out some. We got a pond there by the post office that's got a lot of koi fish in it. I guess the city might not like me going down there and dipping out water though. But yeah, no fish. But yeah, I think I might set out and just try it and do some experimenting. Just set out a bucket and let the what do you call it, fluoride or whatever they put in the water, let it just evaporate out, the chlorine, and just do a sample on some of my plants to see if there's any difference. I'm sure there will be, because that chlorine can't be that good for you. I mean, it's actually a hazardous material, you know. But yeah, it's another one of them man-made chemicals that we really don't need in this world. But evidently the government thinks that we do. But yeah, so I'm going to get into the fan mail here a minute. Tennessee Shy Lady, I can't thank you enough. Well, I can't thank all my subscribers enough. But Tennessee Shy Lady sent me all of these Ziploc bags, and actually she sent Tristan and I both a whole box of snack crackers. I give one to Tristan, and well, Tristan's been eating mine today. But yeah, she sent us each a whole box of these snack crackers. So Tennessee Shy Lady, thank you so much. What do they do to the food, water, and air in criminal? I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Jerry. But yeah, I understand that we need chemicals in our life, but I don't think it needs to be as much as what they do for us. But yeah, Tennessee Shy Lady, thank you again. This is going to be a big saver for me, because I go through a lot of freezer bags and bags in general. So this is a super assortment. There's 347 bags in this one and 216 in this one. So yeah, that's a wonderful, wonderful gift. I definitely appreciate it. I didn't open them up yet because I wanted to save them for tonight. And also I got this watering wand for the garden from, can I put my glasses on? Sharon Carter. I haven't seen you here yet tonight, but Sharon, I definitely appreciate it. I use it every day. It's in the backyard. You guys have probably seen it in the video somewhere, but it's a perfect thing to use for my garden. I love it. And also Dahlia here in Oklahoma sent me 50 different pens. They're all bamboo, and they're different. They're broke up into different lots, but every one of them has a Bible verse on it, and there's different Bible verses on each lot. Like this one says, "For with God nothing shall be impossible." And each one of them is different. Well, not each pen, but each group of them is. So Delia, thank you. And she said, use these to give away to whoever you want to. So I'm giving a couple of them away tonight, and I'll probably give a couple of these away every live. But Delia, I know you're at work, so you're not seeing this, but when you rewatch it, thank you. I definitely appreciate it. And I got this from Judy Burkett in Alabama. She does homemade crafts, and I just love it. She put a note in here. Keith, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Oh, she also sent me a relish recipe to make relish with. Relish lady in Alabama. But it is a homemade plaque that I'm going to hang up on the wall behind me here. I love it. She does all homemade crafts, and it's a G for either Gruno or Gruntman. So, hey Shelly, thank you. Yeah, we can't survive. I agree with you, Jerry. Amen to that. But yeah, thank you. I definitely appreciate this. It's gonna go up on the wall. I just haven't put it up yet because I've been saving it for the live. So thank you, Judy. Love you. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, and I'm not trying to say that everybody has to do this, but now in my lives, I have super chats or super thanks, whatever they're called. Several people have sent me the super thanks in my videos, and I definitely appreciate that. It took me a while to find out the names of who sent them, but I definitely appreciate it. This here is a bag of GoPro attachments that was sent to me by William Hanson in Texas. And he also sent me a couple of postcards. He sends me a card every once in a while just to say thank you. And he goes, this is the first one I got. Enjoy the show. Thank you, Bill. And he's from Texas. That was the first card I got. And then I got this one after I got the GoPro attachments. You guys have seen some of the attachments that I put on the car already. There's just everything. We did a video earlier in the week with all the different attachments. But this card says, I hope you enjoy the gift from Amazon. Enjoying the videos in Texas. Stay safe, Bill. So Bill, thank you. I cherish all this stuff. It gets put into my scrapbook, and I save every card, letter, note, because I don't take you guys for granted, and I hope you guys realize that. Yeah, thank the Lord, Jerry, that Tristan actually had the GoPro, or he bought the GoPro, but he said, we're going to use it. If I need to use it, he goes, you can use it. And yeah, Tristan's been a godsend also. He's actually behind the scenes here doing the camera work and everything on his laptop. But yeah, he had the GoPro, and William sent me this from my Amazon wish list. And hey, we was like kids in a candy store the other day when we got it.
Hey, Selena.
Tristan, I brought it over to his house. Well, first I sent him a message and I go, you're going to like this gift that I got in the mail today. But I didn't tell him what it was. And I was going over to his house that night for his dad's birthday, wasn't it? Or did I just come over?
No, it was my dad's birthday.
We went over there. I went over there and I brought it to him, and yeah, he was like a kid in a candy store. We had to try everything out. So if you go back and watch that video, you'll see Tristan tried every attachment in there. So yeah, thank you, William. That was a wonderful gift. Definitely appreciate it. But we're going to get into the giveaways here. I'll show you what they are. I actually found two more of the bookmarks that I had made. I thought I had two left. So it's number 9 and number 8 and number 9, and I'm giving it away with one of the pins from Delia. That's going to be 2 of the gifts. And also I'm giving away, this is the refrigerator magnet I made. It says stop. So if you're like me, when you go to the refrigerator and you see stop, it's telling me something. Stay out of the refrigerator. But it's just something that I made. Nothing really super important, but I thought it was kind of neat. So I'm giving that away. And I'm giving away from the farmer's market a tote bag. You can take it to the grocery store or whatever. Go to your local farmer's market and use it. So I'm giving that away to somebody. And also from the farmer's market, I'm giving away a t-shirt. It says Woodward Farmers Market Association. And on the back it's got sponsors that sponsor the farmers market. This is an extra large, so I'm going to give that away tonight. So we're going to start with the ink pen. This is, the ink pen will say, pray about everything, worry about nothing. And it's got number 8 of my bookmark that I made, and it's just a little Bible verse. Says, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. Psalms 106:1. And it's got the Adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman on the back. And it's number 8. And it's signed by myself. So, I don't know how should I give it away, Tristan? We'll make this simple. Okay, that'd be cool, Wes. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that. We're going to make this simple. I don't care if you've won a prize before. If you win 2 prizes tonight, I don't care. I want to bless the people that are supporting me. And the first person that comments, thank you, Gruntman, I'm going to send this to you. I don't care if you've won before or not.
Ooh, stats.
Stats?
Yep.
Is your address the same as Gate Smashers, or you're different? Okay, Selena, you're going to get number 9. That's yours. 8 goes to Stats. 9 goes to Selena. Okay, the second person is Selena, so, but if you want it, Stats, I'll send it to you. It's up to you. Stats, I hope you read the comment that I left on the comment that you made, and if you weren't here earlier, and I said, yeah, I definitely didn't. The intent was never to ride on George and Jeremy's coattails. That was never the intent, and it's all good. I love you, Stats. I watch all your videos. I watch Gate Smashers videos. I subscribe to you guys, so it's all good. And like I said earlier, I apologize to Jeremy if he got offended by it. He's probably never seen me alone, but yeah, that was that's what I'm working on, Stats. I'm working on building my channel. I am who I am, and yeah. So Stats, if you do want it, I'll send it to you. If you want me to give it to somebody else, I will. But yeah. But if your address is the same as Gate Smashers, which I'm thinking it is, I already have his address, so I can send it off. It's no problem to me. I just want to bless everybody. Okay, the next person to say hi, you got it.
Our Barbara?
Jerry. Okay, Barbara Pippins, you got the pen. You get number 8. Selena's got number 9. So Barbara, email me your shipping address at grunokeith@yahoo.com, or just go into any of my past videos and go under the description. My email is always in there in every video that I post. Email me your address, or if you're on Instagram, go to the Adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman and you can private message me there, your address. But yeah, give me your address and it'll be sent off to you. Okay, Selena wants me to give hers to Grammy. So Grammy, if you're still here, you got this one. So Grammy and who was the other one? Barbara.
Barbara Pippins.
I gotta write that down so I don't forget. Because my memory's as long as my nose. Grammy, I already got your address, so we're good there. Okay. Now the t-shirt's going to be a little different on the giveaway. I will have a trivia question, and it pertains to my t-shirt. So if you guys are familiar with my videos, you'll know the answer right away. Sorry, I'm busy here putting tags on the stuff so I keep it straight. But next we're going to do the bag, and we're going to do the same thing. And there again, if you won one of the pins and you still want the bag, it's going to be the first one to say Woodward Farmers Market will get the bag. Like I say, it's nothing special. It's just a nice little bag. But Stats, I definitely do appreciate both you and Gate Smasher. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, give a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate that. Share my videos, like and share, all that. Thanks, Stats. I'm glad. Yeah, that's what this is all about. As YouTubers, if Teresa Green, you got it. Woodward Farmers Market. Send me your address. I don't think I got it. Maybe I do. I don't know. It's hard to keep track, but excuse me. Email me your address, and we'll get this shipped off to you. And yeah, Stats, it's all about enjoying life, and I like to help other YouTubers as little as I am in the YouTube world. Okay, Teresa, I'll check it out. If you email me once, it's still in my email, so I'll double check on that. But we got one more quick thing to give away, is the stop sign refrigerator magnet, and we're going to put go. First one to type stop gets it. It's just a little refrigerator magnet. It says stop on it. Thank you, Stats. Yeah, okay, Selena, you got the magnet, and you're not giving this away. It's coming to you. But yeah, thanks for stopping in, Stats. I enjoy all my subscribers. I know they're going to come and go, and that's just the way of life. It's like everything, you know. But yeah, I'm just trying to grow my channel, and I talk about what I'm interested in, and I'm always try to stay as humble as I can be. You'll see in a lot of my videos, I've said it before, I usually don't cut out the bloopers, because if I say it, that's the way it is. And yeah, I just am who I am, and I've been this way for 65 years, and I'm not going to change now. Uh, but okay, we got one more giveaway, and this is a T-shirt. It's an extra large. Uh, Yeah, I've had that happen, Selena. At the rodeo, I lost a whole video. It just, I uploaded it and it was gone, and there was no way to recover it. It was a whole day's video at the rodeo, and I was a little upset. But anyway, the T-shirt, I'm going to give it away right now. And the trivia question is, what is the mistake on my T-shirt? It's pretty obvious if you've seen it. And there again, it's the first one that comments the mistake on my T-shirt. Everything is shipped postage paid. You don't have to pay anything. Cut the part of the C.
When we overlapped the channel, it was.
Oh.
She remembers that.
Yeah. I don't even remember that.
You don't even remember that? You cut off the C in the channel, and it was here. But that's not it. That's
not it. You're close, but that's not it. It's still in the shirt right now. The mistake is still in the shirt. I haven't fixed it yet. And I've mentioned it, I don't know how many times in videos. I've mentioned that there's a mistake. But you're close, Grammy. You're real close. Tennessee Shy Lady knows. $104 there. Is it black from dark clouds, or is it black because it's getting dark out? Nobody knows what the mistake is in the T-shirt? Hey, Don, you got it. So guess what, Don? You get a T-shirt. Okay, the T-shirt is gone. Don won the T-shirt. Don, you don't need to give me your address. I think I know where you live. But anyway, thank you guys. I definitely appreciate you. If you guys have any questions, now's the time, because I enjoy the questions and I enjoy talking to you guys. The lives, you can ask Tristan. When I get pumped up for these lives, there's something about doing a live video that I love, and I just appreciate all you guys coming in, and I enjoy talking to you guys, and we just have a lot of fun in here, and we talk some serious stuff too once in a while. But yeah, Tennessee Shy Lady, I'm still gonna get to Tennessee someday. I want to go to Buc-ee's so bad that it hurts. Yeah, Tristan is very good at music. If you see my video today, we were tired of putting the videos from the GoPro when we're traveling in the car with no sound. So Tristan made me some music that's not copyrightable because it's his music.
My music. I'm giving him vocal permission to use my music. Do not copyright YouTube.
Stats, you don't know how bad I want to go to Florida, to down to Otter Creek. If I could do the Otter Creek experience, I would be in seventh heaven, because I've been interested in that ever since it got popular on YouTube. Yeah, the music is, I don't even mess with it anymore. I was using music that was in the editing software, and I was still getting copyrighted. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to do it. Yeah, Wes loves your music too.
Yep, thank
But-
you.
But yeah, so Tristan and I come to the conclusion today.
Hey, Sharon Carter.
Hey Sharon, I did a shout out to you earlier. Thank you so much for the wand. I appreciate everything you sent me. But this wand has helped me out so much in the garden. Other than holding my thumb over the hose, now I can control the water, and yeah, I love it. You guys have all been so supportive of me. The gifts that you guys have sent me, and the support you showed in my videos by sending the super thanks and the super chats. It's just, I'm just so blessed. The Lord blesses me every day that I wake up, and you guys know that the Lord is number one to me, no matter what. Yeah, YouTube has some music that you can use, but they want you to buy a lot of it too. And Tristan can make great music for me. Actually, he wrote a song for my one video. It's called Wheat Fields and Windmills. If you go to his channel, you can listen to it. He wrote that special for the one live that I did. So Tristan likes to write the music and play the music, so he said, we'll just start making our own, and then we don't have to worry about copyrights. But I definitely appreciate all you guys. Yeah, Jerry, thanks for stopping in, because, like I say, I was surprised because I watch your videos. I don't know how I seen it. I think I was watching Sleeper Dude video, and yours came up after his in the algorithm, and I started watching yours. So yeah, I know there's free music on there, Jerry. I'm just guess not savvy enough to go search it out.
Yeah, we're just over the copyright. We're just over it.
Yeah, stats. Actually, I moved here. I don't know if you went back and watched any of my old videos, but my life journey started out in northwest Iowa. I lived there my whole life until I was in my early 50s. And I decided I was going to move to southwest Missouri. And I packed up and I moved down there. This goes to Salina, the magnet. I stayed in southwest Missouri until I met my ex-wife, and I had the harebrained idea to move to California and lived out there for 8 years or so. And then the good Lord brought me to Oklahoma. So yeah, from where I started out in Iowa, I've done a fairly good path. And I'm not saying California wasn't a good experience, because I met some great people out there, met a lot of jerks out there. I loved going to the ocean. I loved going to the mountains, but yeah, it was just not for me. Tristan likes the big city. He wants to go to the big city. He goes, we should go to LA. And I said, no, been there, done that, don't want to do it again. But yeah, the good Lord brought me to Oklahoma. I'm close enough now if I want to go up to visit my hometown in Iowa. Tristan and I went up there. Thank the Lord he decided he wanted to go, because you guys heard me talking about my car. My car isn't safe to go out on the road anymore. I mean, it's not that it's not safe. It's not trustworthy. Let's put it that way. But I'm close enough I can go back to Missouri and visit my brothers and my family out there. and I can pretty much go anywhere from here in Oklahoma. If I want to go to Texas, I can be down to Amarillo in 2.5 hours. I got an aunt that lives in Lubbock, another hour from Amarillo. We're 2.5 hours from Oklahoma City if we want to go there. I'm about 45 minutes to Dodge City, Kansas. A couple hours up to Wichita. So our options are, we can do a lot. It's about 5.5 hours to Dallas. And that's where the closest Buc-ee's is at. Yeah, you heard me right. I'm talking about Buc-ee's. I'm obsessed with it. I want to go there so bad. But hey, thanks, Wes. God bless you. I love you guys. Thanks for all you're doing for me on my YouTube channel. Someday we'll get you up and running. I just know that the good Lord's going to do it, but it's going to be a while. I understand. But I'm still praying that it will happen. But thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Give Cindy a hug for me. Tell Casey and Brandon hi. Love you guys, and we'll talk to you later. Yeah, everybody give me a thumbs up. I definitely appreciate that. Like I say, I appreciate everything you guys do for me. The watch views, hey Grammy, good night. Your package will be shipped off tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it. Everybody that won, Barbara, yours will be in the mail tomorrow. Selena, yours will be. Who else did I give away to? Teresa Green, your bag will be in the mail tomorrow. I better write that on there so I don't forget. Because my memory is kind of short sometimes. But yeah, Sharon, I can't thank you enough either. You've done a lot for my supporting my channel. Everybody does. I just can't express it. I don't know how to express all the love you guys have shown me. 3 months ago, I would have said this is crazy. It'll never happen. But it just shows you that you put your faith in the Lord, and if He wants it to go, it will. And I put my faith in the Lord every day. The good Lord is the biggest part of my life. I give Him my life pretty much when I moved here to. Hey, thank you, Sharon. The green. I wish I would have had my green beans going earlier, because you guys know I pulled the old ones out because they stopped producing, and then I replanted. But Saturday at the farmer's market, everybody was asking, anybody got beans? Anybody got beans? So mine that I replanted are coming up, but there are ways to go yet. So the green bean seeds will always come in handy. So thank you for that, Sharon. But you guys are all so supportive, and I'm just truly blessed. The Lord blesses me, like I say, every day I wake up, and I just thank the Lord that, you know, He has this plan set out for us, no matter what, whether it might not be the way we see it in our mind, but yeah, He has the plan set out for us, and I truly believe that. Thank you, Selena. I hope someday I actually get to meet you. I know you're a fellow Missourian, so I wish you would have still been in Bolivar when we were there, because that would have been pretty cool. I would love to meet all of you guys if there was a way we could have a central meeting place and just get together and have a good time, I would do that in a heartbeat. But unfortunately, I'm not big enough to even entertain anything like that. But maybe someday we'll just keep it on the up and up. And like I say, I'm honest in who I am. Yeah, I know, and I pray for you every day, Selena. I had a friend that I worked with up in Iowa that had MS, and I know what it does, and I pray for you every day. I pray for all my subscribers and all my friends. I definitely want to come to the Smokies. Tennessee is on the bucket list for sure. And because I watch actually quite a few subscribers from Tennessee, a couple homesteading ones and a couple car ones that work on vehicles. And yeah, Tennessee is just, and actually when I moved to Oklahoma here, we were actually looking for a house in Tennessee, but the only thing that was really available was in Nashville, and I really don't want to live in a big city. I want to be in something like Woodward or even rural. Hey, thank you, Selena, for your service. My oldest stepdaughter is a nurse. She's a nurse in the jail system, the sheriff's office in Adelanto, California. She's a nurse there, and she loves it working in the jail because, well, of course, she always has an officer with her when she goes to do her rounds. So if she don't have to be nice to the patients because they're criminals. She goes, you either take your medicine or he's going to make you take your medicine. So, but yeah, I appreciate, oh, Grammy, now you're really getting under my heart. You got a Buc-ee's. But Selena, yeah, I had, actually I was in the hospital in Bolivar. I had a really bad asthma attack. And I got put in the hospital in Bolivar, Missouri there. And I was in the intensive care unit the whole first night I was there because they couldn't get my blood pressure to come down and they couldn't get my breathing under control. Well, I had a male nurse, and he was the best nurse I've ever had anywhere. I mean, he was in there every hour checking on me, and yeah, so I have more respect for nurses than I do the doctors, because the whole time I was in the hospital at Bolivar, I think I only seen the doctor when I went into the emergency room, and when he come to do rounds in the morning, and when I got discharged. Other than that, the nurses took care of me. There's a lot of Buc-ee's in Tennessee, Selena. Actually, the biggest Buc-ee's in the world right now is in Tennessee, but I heard they're building a bigger one in Texas. So yeah, Buc-ee's is on the grow. But yeah, I want to go to Buc-ee's so bad. Tristan and I, we've talked about it, but I don't want to drive the 5.5 hours to Dallas. And I really don't want to go to Dallas, Texas to begin with. I'd rather go to Tennessee. But hopefully next year we can get that on our bucket list. And after the first of the year, we can start planning and saving up for a trip to Tennessee. Because we can go through Missouri and stay at my brother's house one night, and yeah, we could go through St. Louis and all that. So yeah, Houston, that's further than Dallas. Houston's clear down on the Gulf Coast.
13 hours from here.
And I really don't want to go to Houston, Texas either.
I do.
Yeah, you want to go to the beach. But,
My sister just got back from.
yeah, Tristan's sister just got back from Houston down there. her fiance actually proposed to her while they were down there. So congratulations to them. She said yes, by the way. Uh, so congratulations to them. Uh, yeah, you nurses are, well, I can't say, I shouldn't categorize all nurses because I've had some terrible ones too. Well, they weren't terrible nurses, but they just didn't have any bedside manner. Let's put it that way. They were, and I'm sure I would be too. They were cranky and crabby, but when you deal with a bunch of assholes like the patients, I can see why they do that. But yeah, Florida has the best beaches. I would agree with that. California has some good beaches too, but the Florida waters are definitely a lot warmer than California. I remember the first time I set foot in the ocean in the Pacific, you know, it was 90 degrees on the beach, and I stepped in that water, and yeah, it wasn't warm.
Really, if Keith and I ever save up or have the money or have the opportunity, I'll go anywhere. So wherever Keith decides to go,
Yeah,
I
because
guess we can go.
I'm the designated driver because Tristan don't like to drive on the freeways or in the big cities. So, but we took his car to Iowa, and
Fun trip.
it was a
love
fun
videos.
trip. And his little car, it rode good. I mean, we had that thing loaded down pretty good,
It was.
and we still did 40 miles to the gallon with that car. And yeah, we were comfortable, had plenty of leg room.
Subcompact's the way to go.
Yeah, I was totally impressed with that car. I mean, we didn't go 100 mile an hour, but I don't go 100 mile an hour no matter what car I'm in. So, yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of it, Selena. And it's a difficult job. And it's got to be emotional. You know, you nurses see it all, from the patients that walk out of the hospital healthy to the ones that go out in a hearse. And I quite honestly don't know how you guys do it, because I would be a basket case dealing with it. So I have all the respect in the world for the nurses. I mean, you guys see it all and do it all, and you get very little of the credit. So you all have my respect. The nurses, well, I was a firefighter, and I dealt a lot, not so much with the ER because I didn't get into the medical part of it so much, but I helped out the ambulance crew as much as I could. But we seen the trauma at the scene, but we never got to see the results after we did extrication or whatever it was. So we never seen the finished. Sometimes we got to hear reports, and sometimes we even got thank you cards from people that we rescued out of vehicles and stuff, and that was very heartwarming. I love that. Yeah, I can tell you some stories that we got called to a head-on collision up on Highway 9 in Iowa, and the one person was already dead at the scene. He caused the accident. He was dead before the accident even happened. The coroner said he had a massive heart attack, and he died and crossed the center line and hit another vehicle head on. Well, it was an elderly couple that was in the pickup that they hit head on, and the elderly gentleman was, I mean, he looked a mess. He got hit in the face with the windshield or the steering wheel or something. Well, he was bleeding, and of course, you know, Selena, you know, out of the nursing, any head wounds, you bleed, it looks worse than it really is. But we got him packaged up and into the ambulance, and they took him to the hospital. Well, his wife didn't seem to be hurt as bad, but she kind of was in a way, not on the outside, she was busted up a little more on the inside. Well, anyway, they transferred her to Sioux Falls to the emergency hospital there. They life flighted her, and they brought her back. She was in the hospital up there for maybe 6 months, and she was doing just wonderful. In fact, the day before they were going to release her the next day, that morning they got up to do her discharge papers. A blood clot had come loose in her system somewhere, got into her heart and lungs, and she died right on the spot. And I go, that was so sad that she went through all that rehabilitation and everything was looking good. And yeah, we heard that she passed away the morning she was supposed to be released out of the hospital. So, hey, big time fun. Thanks for stopping in. I was hoping you'd make it here tonight. Yeah, we already give all the stuff away, so you're a little late, but yeah, Selena, like I said, I can't thank you guys enough. You guys had a tough job, and I definitely appreciate all the nurses out there. Whether you're an ER nurse or a nursing home nurse, you guys deserve all the respect in the world. But yeah, big time. I'm glad you stopped in anyway. Like I say, I give everything away already, but I thank you for stopping in and showing the support. But we're probably going to end this thing here. We've been on about an hour and a half or so, 6:30 or 7:30. Yeah, about an hour and 15 minutes. So we're probably over our time a little bit. But any other questions you guys have, now's the time to ask them. Because yeah, I love to do this stuff. You guys know that. But yeah, well, tomorrow when yeah, hit the like button. Definitely do that. And after the video gets uploaded, if you can share it, do that too, because yeah, I definitely want to build up my live audience because we just have so much fun, and I'm definitely going to be giving away stuff every 2 weeks. Like I say, it's not going to be expensive stuff, but I want to show the support back to you guys like you guys show me, and this is the little stuff that I can do. Actually, I got more of these that I'm going to be giving away. I actually even got some that I did with the Avengers movies. They got different, like Iron Man on them and stuff like that. But I definitely appreciate it. Selena, you take care. You're in my prayers always. I know God has a plan for us, and I say this all the time. But Sharon, thank you again. Good night. I love you guys. Yep. That's what, if you'd been here earlier, you would have won a t-shirt big time. I give away a t-shirt tonight, but yeah, that's already done. But that was the trivia question. So thanks for stopping in. I love you guys. Like I always say, right here, treat everybody the way you want to be treated and make this world a better place. And I got several different colors and sizes of shirts. Whatever, if you're interested in one, just let me know. I'm still looking for a 5X. I had a guy want a 5X. But I got several different colors. I got dark blue. I got a gray one. I got a couple of black ones, and I can get more different colors. But I appreciate it. If you want a shirt, just email me, grunokeith@yahoo.com, and we'll figure it all out. And yeah, I'm charging $30, and I'm not going to make a lot on them. I make roughly $15 profit on each shirt, but I stick a lot of time into them. Each shirt takes me probably an hour, hour and a half to cut out and get the decals put on. But it's fun, I enjoy it, keeps me busy, especially when it's hot out. I can do it inside, so. God bless you guys, I love you. Do it yourself, Jerry. Have a good night. Thank you, you too, Jerry. Big time fun. Let's say Texas is cool and have blue bonnet shirts. Yeah, it's not cool here. I hope we get cooled down. Grammy D, good night, sweet dreams. God bless you guys. We're going to sign off. 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be doing it again. Put it on your phone. Mark your calendar. Tell all your friends, family, have them join in, because we just have a blast with it. So God bless you guys. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated. Make this world a better place. I love you, and we'll see you in the videos tomorrow.